MagicCon's coming up quick and less than a week away. I'm just super excited to get some games in, to look through some really nice cards and open up some packs. It's gonna be super fun. I had a great time last year, definitely one of the highlights of my year last year. And so I want to just give you all some tips to make the most of it, especially if it's your first time going. But even if it's not, maybe you'll learn something. So I have 5 things total to share. Um, and number one is to have a plan or make a list. So I think one of the main reasons to go to MagicCon is to pick up some really nice cards. It's a really good opportunity to actually like investigate them in person, and you don't have to pay for shipping. And also just the overall selection of cards there is absolutely insane. It is completely overwhelming. Everything you could possibly imagine in one place. So with that, number two is to bring cash. I found that cash made everything just a lot smoother. I could kind of buy cards a little bit quicker, didn't have to go through some like the long lines for purchasing with credit. And it also made things easier to negotiate since it shows that you're serious when you're like showing the cash right there, right then. Number three, I would say, is to bring a binder. There's a lot of cards that are not being represented with these different sellers because it's all obviously a lot of nice stuff, but we're also just looking for those bulk cards as well. And so bringing a binder, I think, can be a way to maybe get rid of some of the cards that you don't care that much about, but then make sure it allows you to get those cards that you do want. So I was able to do that last year, and I was amazed by what people were looking for and interested in my binder. So number four is to explore. The venue is huge. I kind of missed the chance to really go upstairs last year. I was just so caught up with everything else. There's like a bunch of artists up there with unique tokens. So I'm definitely gonna try to make an effort to get up there. There's also just like tons of events you can sit in on. I had a blast at like the game nights game last year. So recommend, yeah, just trying out all the different things that MagicCon has to offer. And then number five is, of course, to get some games in. Uh, with that, I recommend bringing a range of decks to play. I'm coming from more of the commander perspective, but I think the venue did a really good job of sorting different games by brackets. But I think just to ensure that you're able to get games in is to bring a range of power of decks to play. And that will just make everything a little easier. And then speaking of which, I'd love to get in some games with you. I'll have a group of friends and we'll be wearing like these white lanyards. So keep an eye out for us. And we have a Discord down below, linked below, that you can reach out to us on and we can get some games in. So hope to see you there and hope this is helpful. Peace.